What if another human species still existed? Imagine walking through a modern city and seeing another intelligent human species living beside us. Not aliens, not robots. Another type of human. Different faces, different bodies, different intelligence, and competing with us for power, land, jobs, technology, and survival. Most people think Homo sapiens were always the only humans on Earth. But thousands of years ago, multiple human species existed at the same time. Neanderthals, Denisovans, and other human relatives once shared the planet with us. Now imagine one of those species never went extinct. Instead of disappearing, they evolved alongside us and entered the modern world with their own cultures, governments, and societies. The differences would be immediately visible. One species might be physically stronger, larger, and more resistant to cold. The other could dominate in creativity, communication, or technology. Humanity would no longer feel unified. Society could become deeply divided. There might be segregation between species, separate schools, different jobs, and even laws designed for each type of human. Discrimination and fear could become global problems. The two species could develop technology differently. One civilization might focus on physical engineering and industry, while the other advances in artificial intelligence or science. Competition between them could accelerate technological progress dramatically. Politics would become far more unstable. Governments would constantly negotiate power between two intelligent species competing for resources, influence, and territory. Every election, law, and international agreement could become more complicated. The worst possibility is conflict. Fear and competition could eventually lead to global war between species. Humanity's greatest wars might no longer be between nations, but between different kinds of humans. But not everything would be negative. Over time, cultures could merge. Friendships, relationships, and mixed families might appear. Music, languages, art, and traditions from both species could create an entirely new civilization. One species might dominate economically, another could dominate physically or scientifically. Humanity's future would depend on whether cooperation becomes stronger than competition. The existence of another intelligent human species would completely change religion, politics, science, ethics, and identity itself. Humans would no longer see themselves as unique on Earth. Thousands of years ago, another human species really did exist beside us. But imagine if they never disappeared. Would humanity unite together, or destroy itself competing against its own relatives?